For a while, it really seemed like Samsung was playing it too safe with its foldable phones, while Chinese brands were dropping big updates and pushing boundaries. But this year, however, Samsung came back swinging and reminded everyone why it's still the king of foldable phones. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 has been the star of the show, and for the first time ever, Samsung's most expensive foldable actually outsold the cheaper clamshell model, and by a big margin. That alone says a lot about how much people were impressed. It's thinner, lighter, tougher, and still packs the kind of flagship hardware you'd expect at the very top. Sure, it doesn't completely reinvent the formula, but the refinements hit exactly where customers wanted them. The thinner profile turned out to be the deal maker. It made the Fold 7 feel more comfortable, more usable, and it gave people a real reason to upgrade. And even without things like S Pen support, the Fold 7 still brought back that wow factor, and that was enough to get people excited about the series again. But here's the bigger picture, because the real challenge isn't what Samsung just pulled off, it's what about to come next. For those unaware, Apple is rumoured to be launching its very first foldable iPhone soon, and if history has taught us anything, it's that Apple doesn't need to be first to dominate the spotlight. Its marketing, its ecosystem, and its loyal fan base means that even a first-generation foldable iPhone will make massive waves. Even if Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold lineup is far more mature and technically advanced, the first foldable iPhone will dominate headlines, generate enormous buzz, and inevitably sway buyers. That's a perception war. Apple almost always wins. And that's exactly why Samsung seems to be preparing a counterpunch. Samsung needs to establish deterrence over the foldable iPhone, and the best way it can do that is to provide an option that Apple just can't at this stage. Enter the Galaxy Z Trifold, Samsung's long-rumoured tri-folding phone, expected to launch before the end of this year. If Samsung launches it before the foldable iPhone, or even around the time Apple gets its first foldable out the door, it instantly shifts the conversation. Reports suggest that the Galaxy Z Trifold might debut in very limited numbers this year, maybe around 100,000 units in select markets. Not because Samsung can't go bigger, but because this is about making a statement. And when Apple finally launches its foldable iPhone, Samsung will already have the trifold established, ready to scale up globally in 2026. At the end of the day, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 has proven that Samsung still knows how to wow the market, but the real knockout punch may not be the Fold 8 at all, it might be the trifold. With that said, if you want to stay on top of every update about Samsung's foldables, the upcoming Trifold, the Galaxy Z Fold 8, and even the Galaxy S26 series, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.